And that's not all. Mr. Shirley thinks a guy like Clark Griswold deserves a few days off. And a guy like Clark Griswold thinks he should take those few days off and take his family on a fabulous vacation to, say, fantastic Las Vegas.
Dad, Las Vegas, there's nothing to do there.
Vegas Vacation is a 1997 sequel to the 1983, 1985, and 1989 National Lampoon's Vacation film series. Chicago, Illinois resident Clark Griswold, played by Chevy Chase, comes home to his wife Ellen, played by Beverly D'Angelo, and his two children, Rusty, played by Ethan Embry, and Audrey, played by Marisol Nichols. He tells them that he has received a large bonus from his job working in food additives and preservatives, and announces that he wants to take the family to Las Vegas, Nevada for a fun-filled family vacation, and to renew his wedding vows with Ellen. The family seems apprehensive about traveling to Las Vegas.
Dad, Las Vegas, there's nothing to do there.
Clark, I don't think that Las Vegas is the kind of place you take a family.
Oh, come on. Las Vegas has changed, Ellen. It's the #1 family destination in America.
Dad, I'm not going. The people there are so phony.
Isn't there legalized prostitution?
Not within the city limits, Russ.
After arriving, Rusty and Audrey are both disappointed when they remember that they cannot be inside the casinos or gamble because they are under 21 years old. Rusty takes matters into his own hands, getting a fake ID and living it up with high rollers.
It's Papa Georgia from Yuma. You like getting massaged?
By who?
By who? By me. Meet us in the spot 10 o'clock tomorrow morning.
Mr. Papa Georgia.
Randy, this guy's with us. You take care of him.
I was just going to say, we're so impressed with your play that we'd like to invite you to stay in one of our suites. Did you follow me?
The family travels to the desert to visit Ellen's cousin Katherine Johnson, played by Miriam Flynn, and cousin Eddie, played by Randy Quaid. The family lives in a location that was once used as a test site for hydrogen bombs.
Don't you worry about radiation?
All I know, Clark, is that my teeth have never been whiter and my garden is spitting out 50-pound tomatoes.
Rusty and Audrey are reacquainted with their cousins, including cousin Vicky, played by Shada Lynn, who works as an exotic dancer.
Show him that little move I taught you there, pork chop.
Don't think unnatural thoughts about your cousin, Russ.
After a lunch of chicken cooked on desert rocks...
Sorry about the tablecloth. Rusty's never had this reaction to poultry before.
Cousin Eddie and Catherine tag along and join the Griswolds for a tour of the Hoover Dam on the Nevada-Arizona border.
So please, no one wander off the dam tour. And please take all the damn pictures you want. Now, are there any damn questions?
Yeah, we're gonna get some damn bait.
Eddie.
Hilarity ensues when Clark accidentally causes a leak in the interior walkways of the dam, eventually wandering to the outside.
Yeah, that's a workout there, isn't it? That's all the way up there.
Wow. Almost lost my tag.
Back in Las Vegas, Ellen becomes the object of desire for singer Wayne Newton, playing himself. He sends the family tickets to his show, along with a glamorous dress for Ellen to wear.
Well, I think we know who sent the dress.
You're very lucky. I've been to every Wayne show for the last 15 years, and I've never seen him do anything like this.
While singing, he brings Ellen up on stage, and she becomes starstruck.
No, I'm just saying I've never heard you hit those notes before, that's all.
Don't worry, Clark. You have nothing to fear from Wayne Newton. He's unattainable.
Mom, you didn't see the way he was staring
Watch your mouth, Russ.
The family agrees to have a day where they do things by themselves, with Rusty continuing his fake ID antics and Audrey hanging out with her free-spirited cousin Vicky.
What are you doing up there? I'm starting my vacation! break a lot of hearts. Gonna break something.
Clark quickly becomes addicted to gambling and informs cousin Eddie that he has squandered the family's entire bank account.
Eddie, I've gambled away more money than you'll ever understand.
Try me.
$22,600.
Oh, God! Oh, God! Oh, my God! Oh, God!
Eddie!
Oh, my God!
Please.
The family gets angry at Clark, and Ellen continues to be wooed by Wayne Newton.
Ellen, I've always been a moral man. But my resolve is melting in the blinding light of your precious smile.
Maybe you're just hungry. Would you like some more pasta?
Clark tries his best to win back whatever money he can and get his family back together. Early in development, Chevy Chase had pitched his own idea for a fourth vacation film called A Swiss Family Griswold, in which the Griswolds are stranded on a desert island. Warner Brothers executive Bill Gerber suggested Las Vegas as the setting, feeling that a city driven by sex and gambling, in contrast to the nuclear family of the Griswolds, would make a more entertaining movie. In the original draft for this movie, the Griswolds stay at the Wally World Hotel and Casino, and Roy Wally was a part of the script. This is the only vacation film not to have a writing credit for John Hughes. John Hughes was apparently turned off by the idea that the vacation films became just a star vehicle for actor Chevy Chase. He said he only heard about the making of this movie when he read about it in a magazine. Although the executive producer of this movie was Maddie Simmons, this is the only one of the main vacation film series to not feature National Lampoons in its title. The movie was filmed during the busy tourist season in Las Vegas, Nevada, from mid-June through late September of 1996. This is one of the last films in which the famed Sands Hotel and Casino, best known for being a home of Frank Sinatra and the Rat Pack, is seen. June 1996 was the hotel's last month of operation, and it was imploded in November of that year. This is the only vacation film to receive a PG rating by the MPAA, and it is the only vacation film to be released in the 1990s. Clark tells Rusty and Audrey that he hardly recognizes them anymore. That's a joke reference to the fact that different actors have played the Griswold kids in each of the vacation movies. Brittany Murphy was originally cast as Audrey Griswold, but the role went to 22-year-old actress Marisol Nichols in her film debut. She would go on to have a successful career in the 2000s and 2010s in movies and many television series, including 24 and Riverdale. Ethan Embry, who plays Rusty Griswold, found earlier fame in the 1991 comedy film Dutch, and would find success the year after this movie with the 1998 teen hit Can't Hardly Wait. The way the Griswolds travel to and from Las Vegas are a complete opposite from the first movie. In the first film, they arrive by driving and leave by flying. In this movie, they arrive by flying and leave by driving. Christy Brinkley makes an uncredited reappearance as the girl in the Ferrari from the original 1983 vacation film. Christy Brinkley was 42 years old during the filming of this movie. The living room in which Wayne Newton and Ellen Griswold have dinner was filmed in Wayne Newton's real-life Las Vegas home. This movie marks the last cinema film of actor Sid Caesar. He was chosen for the role of the friendly man dying of old age, due in part to a similar role that was played in the 1983 original film by Imogene Coca, his comedy partner from the hit 1950 NBC variety series Your Show of Shows. Vegas Vacation was released into movie theaters on Valentine's Day, February 14, 1997, and grossed a total of $36.4 million on a budget of $25 million. While this technically made it a box office success, it is the lowest grossing movie of the four original vacation films, and received negative reviews. I first saw this movie when it was newly released on cable and video in late 1997 on the Starz Movie Channel. I enjoyed it, but I do remember there was a feeling of kind of disappointment surrounding it. it was kind of word of mouth that it didn't do so hot at the box office. The movie market was really strange in 1997. Films like Vegas Vacation or Billy Crystal and Robin Williams' Father's Day or Joe Pesci and Danny Glover's Gone Fishin', they just could not find a good audience in 1997. In the 1997 world of Will Smith and Jim Carrey, the Griswolds just couldn't find an audience like they would have in the 1980s. This movie does feel very much of its time. You can tell that it was filmed in 1996, and while I enjoy it from time to time, I personally think it is probably my least favorite of the 4 original Vacation films. I actually think I like European Vacation better than Vegas Vacation. Nevertheless, if you're a fan of the adventures of the Griswolds and the Vacation film series, then you should see Vegas Vacation.